Hello, how are you? I'm doing a pick of 3 cards for a reading. So, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I align with my higher self, soul self, divine spark, and I ask my higher self to connect to the potential of who's going to watch this, and whether it's going to be reading number 1, reading number 2, or reading number 3. So the potential of who's going to watch this. So my higher self connects and the information comes through, and your higher self, in a minute, I'm going to present you with 3 cards, 1, 2, and 3, and you pick which one you feel a drawing to, and that'll be your higher self doing that. So then you'll know which reading's yours. Bit confusing. Let you know as we go along, okay? I don't call in angels and guides and all sorts of stuff. In my many years experience, calling all sorts of things in can cause all sorts of problems. So I believe that we all, when we connect the right way to ourselves, can align to our higher self, divine spark, all that is, and all information's available to us. So, haven't done 3 readings on one hit before in a session. Been thrown in the deep end by my higher self. My higher self really guided me to do this. Did a meditation and asked my higher self what it wanted to do. And the higher self likes to push us sometimes and expand in our growth and do new things. So, first of all, I've given these a bit of a shuffle, but I'll give them a bit more of a shuffle. And I ask my higher self to tune into the potential of card reading number 1 first, the heading card. Group number 1, the potential of who will watch this in the near future and the far future. Higher self, please show me the card. All right, put that over. Be with you in a sec. I'll let you know what's going on. Group number 2's heading card, please. Group number 2, the potential of who will watch this in the near future and the far future. As my higher self already knows all that is, all the potential of it. Card number 2 for group 2. Reading number 3, please, higher self. Reading number 3 for the potential people that will be watching it in the near future and the far future, or even now if anyone's watching, of course. Please show me. Please show me the right card, the right energy to work in line with everyone's highest good. Group number 3, that one. Okay. So these cards are just the heading of each group. So I'm going to hold up the cards for you guys to see. This one's number 1, the middle one's number 2, and this is number 3. So I'm just going to draw in closer. And I just want you to feel which one's your card. 1, 2, 3. And when you've picked which one's yours, so if it's number 1, you don't need to fast forward. When we get to number 2's reading, I'll hold my hand up like this for a little while if you're fast forwarding, so you don't have to listen to number 1. You can go straight to number 2 if that's the one you picked. And when I get to number 3's reading, I'll hold up my 3 fingers, so you can, when you fast forward, you'll see that and you can listen to your reading. Okay? So my readings, I'm just going to pop them over there out of the way. My readings are designed to work in line with your highest good, the most important information or relevant information for your higher self, what your higher self wants you to know, for your growth, spiritually, mentally, psychologically, the whole lot. I only get a certain amount of future information. We'll just see what happens, because my higher self's throwing me in the deep end. So who knows what's going to happen? All right. So group number 1, card number 1, discover your life purpose. Beautiful. Beautiful. Discover your life's purpose. So straight away, I really get strongly, the obvious, your soul, your higher self, your divine spark has been stirring for quite some time. I'm just going to get higher self to tune in off the card as well, okay? Okay. I'm really picking up here that like your higher self has been whispering to you, has been trying to get your attention, that you've had some ideas come up, money-making ideas or creative ideas that are a passion that you actually could make money off. There's one person in particular that's going to be listening to this, that wants to work in a community atmosphere, but isn't so keen on the red tape. And I'm feeling like you need to start your own group of some description. I really feel that the people in this group, number 1, this card's number 29, which equals 11. And 11 is a master number. So it's time to start listening to your higher self's whisperings and inspirations. Because I feel like you're getting some signs, but you think perhaps you're not ready, or you don't know enough, or I don't know, there's a blockage there. So let's find out some more, hey? Okay. So discover your life's purpose. Okay, what cards do you want me to pick next, please? Don't put them on top of that. Okay. Cards 1, 2, or 3, please. 1. Okay. What do you want done with these? Do you want any in reverse? No, upright. Okay. Bear with me here. Let's find out what's going on. Let's create a little bit of a story here in this mini reading for you today. I've already had a bit of a shuffle, so I'll just give them a bit more of a shuffle. Myself for group 1, the near future, far future potential of watching this, the main group energy of group 1. Not all of it's going to resonate with you. Just take the bits that do and leave the rest. You've got to remember I'm reading for a group, and the main strongest energies for number 1. Oh, we got 2 out. Pop that there for a sec. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I have goosebumps. Okay. It's time for you to step in to your queen energy, your leader energy. You have some fantastic ideas, and it doesn't come without its challenges and patience, but you're ready. You are more than ready. Your higher self is ready. Look how confident this woman is. And you've got support. Look at this. Look at this. You got an angel playing like a harp to you. This is incredible. You do have other people that'll help you, but you'll be in charge. You know. And she's this beautiful woman on the throne here is holding a cup. I hope you can see that with the camera. Your cup's full. You know enough. You know, I mean, you could always do a bit of a course or whatever part-time to help, but you know enough. You've got it. And The right people are going to help you. You just got to get yourself out there. Now, how I know this is so certain isn't just the Queen energy. This is just amazing. Are you ready for this, guys? You've also got the Merlin. Okay? The Merlin energy. This means that you've manifested these desires. You've manifested this way of being a leader, whether it's your own business or a group, or like, you've got some brilliant ideas. So much so that Spirit has already aligned people that can help you with it, work with you, you know. Not saying it's all going to be smooth sailing. You've got to use your discernment. You're going to get the odd interesting person. You know, we perceive that if everything runs smoothly, oh, it's meant to be. If something goes smoothly and then becomes difficult, it wasn't meant to be. No. Everything has... I'm getting told, shut up and look at the card. Yeah, there's some brilliant ideas here. You do have support. You are protected. And it's going to come into manifestation. I'm also seeing some type of building. Get a bit cheeky. Get a bit cheeky with your manifestation. Get a little bit more detailed and cheeky with your manifesting here. You know, be really specific. Don't hold back. You know, this is amazing. This is truly amazing energy. You can do this. It's going to be successful. You just got to remember to have balance too. Okay. Any more from that deck? No. That. Do we want any more information? Yes. Which deck? That one or that one? That one. Okay, thank you very much. All right. Wow. If you were looking for a sign, this is a pretty definite one, isn't it? Oh, I stuffed that up, didn't I? Let's try that again. It's the problem when you got bloody small hands. Okay. Higher self, connecting with the potential of those in the near future and far future of group number 1's reading. What they most need to know. What's most in line with their highest good and the highest good of all. Thank you. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Whoa, now that one flew out. Oh, look at this. It's time to go. It's card time to go. It's like you're passing some type of finish line. And I feel like this finish line is no more doubt. No more this could happen, that could happen. No more I'm not good enough. What will people think? You got your wings on now. You've finished the finish line. It's time to go. Time is now. Time is now. One step at a time, one day at a time. You know, the best way to eat an elephant is one mouthful at a time. Use this type of analogy. You don't have to do it all at once. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, my self threw me into this today. I don't normally do 3 readings in one session and pick card 1, 2, and 3. You know, my higher self put me on the spot, and I'm either going to do well at it or I'm not. And it just is. It's time to let go and it's time to go. No more There's a real independent energy here too. You've got to really, don't be swayed by others. Like, there are people that are going to help you along the way, but you've got to keep your vision and authenticity clear. People are going to come up with some ideas and suggestions, and that's great, but you've got to really make sure if it's your vision or not. And you've got to be okay saying thanks, but no thanks. It's boss up time, mate. It's the queen time. Beautiful work. All right, well, I hope that was helpful to you. And if it was, please like, share, subscribe. Help my channel get out there, and readings helping the right people and all the rest of it. Okay? Thank you so much. And now we're going to do number 2. Number 2, reading number 2, card number 2. Hello, group number 2. How are you? All right, well, reading number 1 was very interesting. So I hope yours is too. So the information and my intention is that you get the information that's most relevant, most important, that your higher self wants group 2 to know as a collective. Some of it may resonate with you, some of it may not. I can't make a reading fit everyone that's going to be watching this in the near far future. Okay, so it's the group energy. Don't try and make it fit if it doesn't. Let's find out what your heading is. Okay. There's been some tough times, hasn't there? This card's title is Healing. There's a lot of emotion in her face, but there's light in her hands. So what I'm sensing here is there's been some really difficult, challenging, and for some of you, not all of you, some really dark times. And for a percentage of you, the challenges has been a bit overwhelming. It's like it's been cracking open the old self. It's been pushing buttons on the wounds to help you try and let go. It's been challenging you into the new. And it's like, yeah, you feel a bit in limbo. You're starting to feel better. You don't feel 100% yet. You've still got a little bit more healing to do. And the words I keep getting is the answers are within your heart. Deep down, you know what to do next. There is a little bit more healing to go, and there's a little bit of the unknown ahead. It's like you're peeking out of the cocoon of the butterfly, which is amazing, really. I mean, we all go through cycles. This is as tough as it is. This woman's still got a lot of light, and so do you. All right, so what cards are we going to do first? These have already been shuffled. So we'll give them a bit more of a shuffle, and we would like some more information for reading number 2, heading Healing, for the group of people that potentially be watching this reading in the near future and far future. What's most in line with their highest good to know? Okay, goosebumps. Okay. This card, protection, the 3 and the 8 adds up to 11, so that's a master number. And when I look at this, I mean, obviously you've been protected along the way from your guides, your angels, your higher self. But it's been a bit emotional, it's been a bit rocky, and you felt a bit on your own, but Spirit has been surrounding you. You have been protected during this process. Okay, I get there's a decision that needs to be made. There's like a choice. And we often, sorry, just getting info here, closing my eyes. We often want to, with choices, we often want to curve back into the comfortable and known. But I'm getting there's like a bit of a leap of faith happening. And yeah, it's going to be a bit challenging and a bit difficult. But then I get this sense of, there's this weight off your shoulders. Excuse me. Another card came out, so let's have a look at that. The Grail Knight. Yeah. With this here, I get it's been quite a journey for you. There's been, quite a lot to overcome on your journey, and you've needed to protect yourself a lot. And there's a lot of times you've felt alone, but it's like you can finally start putting down your armor. It's like you're resting now. It's okay. Spirit's has been protecting you and is also going to take over. You're allowed to rest now for a bit. Give yourself permission to relax, or make it a priority and change a few things around so you've got more rest, so you can function better, make better decisions. There's definitely something about change here, and healing and rest, definitely. These ones? Okay. All right, we'll see if there's anything else that wants to come out to help you today. Higher self, please pick what's most in line with group twos, the potential of group two, the potential of people that will be watching it in the near future and far future. What messages do they most need to hear at the moment? Oh, you got two instead of one. Yeah. Okay. All right. Remember how I was talking about a bit of rest and, a little bit more healing to go? This card here says go to sea. I don't know whether you can faintly see a face here. Right angle. All right, this is like your higher self or God, Bob, the universe, source, whatever it is you want to call it, whispering to you while you're in solitude. But you need to be by water somewhere. Water's very healing. The ocean is very healing. Or, if you can't get close to an ocean, a creek, a dam, some type of water. And what I'm getting here is, with whatever this decision and choice is that needs to be taken, it really does. It needs to be addressed now, and your higher self and source wants to support you through it. And by spending some time on your own in nature by water, you're going to get a clearer answer on the direction that you need to take, that your higher self will whisper to you more, but you need to get into a really deep, relaxed state to feel it, know it, to get the monkey mind out the way, the guilt out the way, the what ifs out the way. So some rest time and some healing time by water is so important, because that's going to lead to lots of things. That's going to lead this card's truth be told. So the mask, whatever you've been pushing down and not wanting to look at or face, the mask, the brave face that we put on sort of thing is going to fall. And yeah, that's quite emotional, but it's going to allow your higher self, see the owl, that's all about wisdom and higher self. It's allowing that to come in and looking through this window here to a new life, a new beginning, a new start, and whatever it is, whether it's the job, the relationship, I'm not sure what it is. Am I allowed to check with a tarot, or is that enough information? I can pull one tarot. Okay. Oh, goodness me. All righty. Oh. Just one. Because this is basically just saying what we just said. Okay. Queen of Swords. This decision that you need to make, you need to let go of the emotions, which is pouring out of the vessel here. And you need to concentrate on the sword, right? Which is making a decision more from, the logical mind, okay? And being strong, logic, not emotion here. This choice cannot be made from your heart. Because the heart is letting in, at the moment, with whatever you're going through, is letting in like guilt and what ifs, and you need your mind. What would you say if you had a child or a best friend and they are in the same predicament? What would you say to them? Yeah. So out of everything we've described with this choice you've got ahead of you, you're going to be much happier. Okay, yeah, you're going to shed some tears and a bit of grief and have a few boo-hoos and a couple of days that, but you're going to be in the Queen energy, and you're going to be able to balance your mental and emotional better and be the Queen, be the leader, be the person that's taken the reins on her life, or his life, whoever's this. If you're a man watching this, it doesn't matter. It's still a Queen, feminine energy, but it's still, you can be masculine. Yeah, this is fantastic. I really see things changing for you, and I really hope that you give yourself the time, like decent amount of time. If you can, go away for a few days, or if you can't, go to the beach 3 days in a row. Take some note paper. Throw a sickie. All right, so I'm going to get ready now for reading number 3. Thank you, group number 2. I hope that was helpful. Please leave some comments in the comment box. Please like, subscribe, and share. Help me get the algorithms out there. Support my channel. Thank you so much. Group number 3. For those that are fast forwarding, group number 3. Group number 3. Hello, group number 3. Okay, so I've already connected with my higher self, and I've already done reading number 1 and reading number 2. So now this is for group number 3. So my higher self has connected with the potential of who is going to be watching this in the near or far future. And your higher self has picked whether it was 1, 2, or 3 reading you were meant to do. I hope this resonates with you. Not all of it will, so don't try and make it fit. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And I hope this helps you on your journey. Thank you. All right. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Okay. Your intuition's working quite well. You've got some ideas and inspirations, but you're procrastinating. You're procrastinating. Maybe the ego is making excuses to why something can't be done. But I'm getting it's time. It's time. No more procrastinating. And listen to your gut and intuition. Let's find out what that's about. Let's go here. Okay. So reading number 3, higher self. Please pick the strongest and most helpful information for group number 3 and the potential of the near future and the far future that'll be watching this. Thank you. Oh, that's way too many. Either that or your higher self is really excited. Let's find out, hey? Do I take that? Yes. Do I take that? Yes. Yes, yes. Oh, you do want them all. Do you want these ones? No. Okay. Let's have a look. All right. Okay. All right. This really does make sense. Wow. Okay. Do you remember just before I was saying, and don't shoot the messenger, okay? Your higher self was helping me get this information with my higher self. Remember how I was saying just before, could be the ego making you procrastinate and like try and make you think that you need this and you need this before you can do this. There are steps you can take. Even if money's a problem, there's still little steps you can take. Because look what we got here. The goblin. Look at him. That looks like an ego, doesn't it? The wounded human ego, the goblin. So what I'm picking up here is I'm getting, for some of you, you were told as a child, you can't do this, you can't do that, or you'll never be able to do this. And there's an ex-partner here. Someone's got an ex-partner, yeah, that used to say, oh, you won't be able to do that. This isn't for everyone. But in a general group energy, for group number 3, the ego is getting in the way. It's finding excuses. It's telling you you're not qualified enough. It's, blah, blah, blah. So it's time to go, yeah, I hear you, but I'm going to choose, even if I can only take one step today. That's my dog drinking, sorry. Here is disruption. Okay. So something happened a while ago, or maybe recently. There was a really big overflow of emotions. And it's like, I get the feeling like this is in the past, or recent past or recent past. And it just felt like the emotions were never going to stop, Oh, okay, yep. The ego self, the goblin, is disrupting and messing with your emotions. You're not good enough. You won't be able to do that. That's what's creating the procrastination. You can do it. You can do it. You can change it. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's, work, home life, partner, it doesn't matter what it is. You can do it. I feel like there's someone in particular has someone that should be an ex, maybe, really denting your confidence or has dented your confidence. And it's time. It's time to just go, you know what? That chapter's shut. I know it's easier said than done, believe me. I've done depression and all sorts and post-traumatic stress and bloody, right? I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I'm getting slam the door. This for those of you that have got a partner or had a partner that has really peed in your ear, it's time to shut that door. No more procrastination. Okay, what have we got next? Oh, look at this. Look, this just complements the other two. Look at this. We've got letting go and the frog, which is cleaning house and releasing emotional baggage. So that basically confirms what I was just saying. All right. I'm getting a vision of someone standing by water, end of a jetty, an end of a cliff like this or something, and holding stones and going, okay, this is Bob, and I'm letting go of everything he's ever said to me so I can move forward, and throwing the stone into the water and then taking some deep breaths and having a boohoo. It's time to let go. It really is. This disruption, the negative, wounded, letting go. All right, so your higher self really wants you to let go, really wants you to release some emotions. The last 4 cards have been really, really full on. So can we have one more card? Can I have one of these, please, higher self? Yes? Okay. Let's see how we can really do try that stone and the water thing. I know it sounds silly, but you will fit. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. If you take the advice that's been given, this is by the book. So if you were to follow the information that's been given, how's this for confirmation? You can't make this shit up, can you? There, a master number 11, there's like a finish line. Look at that. So if you take the advice that's been given, you can walk past the finish line and you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Interesting, I just got finish line, and then I've got what just came in then is the beginning of a new journey. So this symbolises not only the flags of the finish line, the flags of the new beginning, the start. For some of you, once you've let go of this energy and you've taken some steps and you've healed a bit, you've released and you've let go, I don't know whether it's 6 months' time, 12 months' time, but there is a partner coming. And I don't know whether they have a kid or you have a kid already. Well, there's a kid coming. Ooh, interesting. All right, so that's reading number 3. I hope that was helpful to you. Please leave some comments. Please like and subscribe and share to help the algorithm get out there and help me reach other people that may need assistance and help. I really thank you for being with me today, and I truly wish you all the best. Thank you.